attracted by the lights. Listen to the jazz in Harry's bar. And I know it won't be long before they play that song. How
Lothar?
It's a sentimental sound. Make me wanna fool around with somebody who is wishing on a star. I'll pull my hat down low, go up and say hello. Do you know how wonderful you are?
Happened to that. The one from side is
Ganz weich. Ja, hat er mir gesagt.
I've heard it. There's no written talk. I didn't know that. Because the manager is Chelsea.
Ribery has been a mainstay in the lineup for Bayern. Champions League season. He's played in the Champions League connected season.
Hallo Leute, ich bin auch da. Super. Dankeschön.
Also ich schaffe das, aber auch fertig nach Hause. Willst du trinken, mein Stückchen?
Das ist keine Sache, weißt du, wo das. Der Klaus kommt hin, wieder der Fredericci ist da, mit seiner Frau so.
Okay, I don't have a lot of words to say. I just want to, for one thing, say thank you for Klaus. Thank you for what you did. Christine, thank you to everybody that was involved to make this possible. Too bad Dortmund lost. Would have been a nice thing.
Love your coach.
But Lothar and I have been together for 50 years. And it came a little bit of a shock even to me. I knew it would happen, but not that fast. But we had our ups and downs, like everybody else in a marriage, I guess. So, again, thank you so much for being here and taking part in this. Thank you.
Naja, wir kennen alle Lothar, wie er war. Und so wurden wir erinnert. Für immer. Wo Lothar war Spaß, waren gute Zeiten, war wirklich immer oft der Mittelpunkt von der ganzen Situation, egal wo wir waren, ob Rio, Argentinien oder wo wir waren gemeinsam. Lothar war der erste Ansprechpunkt. Lothar war der Organisator und hat überall Freunde gemacht und Freunde gehalten. Er hat über Jahre weg Freunde von Rio haben ihn besucht. Manche Leute waren 80 Jahre, manche Leute waren 20 Jahre. So, er war in jeder Altersklasse zu Hause. Was ist schwer für viele Leute das zu verstehen. Aber war ein Mann mit so viel Herz wie die wenigsten Leute. Die ersten Leute, wo ihn zum Nachtessen eingeladen haben, wo er hier nach Los Angeles gekommen sind, da hat er die Frau, nachdem ihr Mann gestorben ist, hat er die Frau noch jahrelang besucht im Desert, hat der Frau ein Weihnachtsgeschenk gebracht oder sonstiges. Er hat Herz über Herz gehabt. Dankeschön.
Poem, which I'd like to do, as you know. So I had to do it prematurely for his memorial here. Lothar was born in 1938 in Leipzig, Saxony. He spent his childhood in war-torn Germany, followed by 10 years under a communist regime. His only joy was with the soccer team. Then at age 17, he followed a call. He escaped before they built the wall. They warned him, but he said, never mind. He left his parents and 2 brothers behind. In Dortmund, he excelled to be the best goalkeeper, but Lothar planned his next adventure. He joined a friend and immigrated to Canada. In Toronto, as a goalie, he was a star. And that is how he got Bridget's attention. His future wife had romantic intentions. But after a long cold winter, Lothar's resignation, he left for LA, his final destination. His impact as a goalie did not take long. He made the All-Stars athletic and strong. Financially, soccer did not pay enough in those days. He had to make ends meet in other ways. He learned how to fix cars and opened a shop with Wolfgang, a master mechanic and a comrade. That's when I met Lothar in 1965. We played soccer together and enjoyed the nightlife. After we returned from the World Cup in England in '66, Lothar missed Brigitte and asked her to visit. They got married in '67. It was a good match. Who knows who made the better catch? They settled down and bought a house in Monterey Park, but on Sundays he was a hero in Rancho Park. As a character, Lothar was a special one. His rough, direct talk was offensive to some. Diplomacy was not in his vocabulary. No hidden agenda, no Larifari. He was down to earth, he spoke his mind. Yes, Lothar was one of a kind. They broke the mold when he was created. Now he faded away, now he's cremated. It wasn't always easy to understand what he said, half English, half German, with a Saxon dialect. But we loved him the way he was in spite. Lothar, we miss you on our side. Bravo. Yeah. Anybody else say anything?
I might just say a word. You guys mostly don't know me. Mike Meyer. I played against him. We liked each other. I'm from Magdeburg, not so far from Leipzig, and we sometimes talked about this. And it was always a joy to play against him and with him. Forgive him. All the best.
I would like to chime in and have to say that I always played against Lothar and have rarely met someone more athletically gifted than he was. One of the most gifted athletes I've ever played against. But to echo what you said, Bruno, he had a good heart. Totally unprejudiced human being, just a good heart. Okay. Thank you.
I only knew Lothar for a short period of time. I got on extremely well with him, even though he was aggressive. And whenever he met me, Prince Charles is here. You know? And Cathy, my wife. But I really enjoyed his company, and it's so sad to see him go. Yeah.
I guess I can try, but it's very hard for me. Lothar was one of our best friends. And he was my daughter's taufpate. And she was lucky enough to come just in time to see him for one day. And she was with him all day long on Saturday and Sunday morning. He passed away. And I think it was really great that she could see him for one more time. And I will always treasure the times we had together. He was one of our very good friends. And like everybody said, he was really generous. And he was many times in Switzerland with us and enjoyed really good times there. And he loved my mother's cooking, and she would always make some special things for him, and one thing that he never forgot, she made a hazenbraten, and he wanted me to make it like his mother, my mother did, and I tried, and he says, no, it doesn't taste like your mother's. We will miss him very much. Thank you.
Of course, Lothar was the star goalkeeper in LA, and he played for the Kickers, of course, and the year we won the national championship, the state championship, and the league championship the same year. And both he and I got selected for the Toros, the professional soccer team. And we didn't get to play very much because maybe the coach, or we had too many Yugoslavian guys. Anyway, he and I sat on the bench quite a bit. And I spoke to him, I think when he got ill first, I think it was last year. Albert Zosen told me that he was ill, so I called him up. And what I remember about Lothar, he always had a good sense of humor. When I spoke to him and I wished him well to recover, and he said, you know, Helmut, I got to tell you something. We were not only the best players on the Toros, we never got to play, but we were also the best looking players, and we still didn't get to play. And that's for real, he told me that.
Klaus, we always had a song.
A poem?
Sing a song. We always had a song. Not today?
Oh yeah, I have a song. Let me put it up.
Once I go up there, brings tears to the eyes. That's the way it should be.
I've always struggled with the art of conversation, and there'll be those for whom the song has no appeal. But I know it works for me, and I'm sure
That's all right. That's why I'm taking it. There you go. We don't want no monkey business.
exactly how I feel.
So who's this lovely lady? Is it?
Things get happen fast.
Yeah.
Some
That related
things
to
are
family.
built to last. I've seen it
Family.
all go down.
No, never been. Okay. Well, hey.
Though we've only just begun, this show will run and run. Do you know how wonderful you are? I've always struggled with the art of conversation, and there'll be those for whom the song has no appeal. But I know it works for me, and I'm sure you will agree that it illustrates exactly how I feel.